Hello and welcome back to Triple G Sports Replays. We are going to continue our 2020 U.S. Open at Winged Foot West. We are on day 3 and we're getting towards the tail end of the group, so we're going to see hole number 9 and hole number 8. This group we're going to see DeChambeau and Dustin Johnson on hole number 9. Hole number 9 is a par 5, 565 yards. Couple slight little dog legs, but for the most part, she's pretty straight. And looks like on this hole, Johnson has the honors. And so we're going to see here, Johnson's a 2-wood. A 2-wood will go 280. There's no wind on this hole. So 280 is going to put him about here. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. He'd be safe. 1, 2, 3. So we don't have a winged foot. It's really tight fairways. Very little rough. And this rough is really thick. So there's no room for error. I have one player under par after 2.5 days. Very difficult course. So let's just aim straight, hope he hits it good, and we get a chance to stay in the fairway. A 23 is an 11. 11 is going to go 275. It's going to go left 35. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So he's deep. And this tan, that's stuff that's up to your knees. It's really deep. You'll have to play a pitching wedge to get out of that. So not a good tee shot, 275. And that's left 35. Now DeChambeau's up. He had a bogey. He had a double bogey last hole. But he has a bounce back. So let's see if we use a bounce back where he'll end up. His wood is a 1. The 1 will go 290. Left 15, 5, 10, 15. And we get a roll of 30. But we're in the rough, so 5, 10, 15. When in doubt, you give the player the benefit of the doubt, where say he's right on the edge of all that rough, but right before you get into the bad stuff. So he's going to use his bounce back. It went 305, left 15. All right, now Johnson's going to have to use a pitching wedge. First, we got to, though, check what his lie is. So for this tan stuff, this really deep stuff, you need to go to the rough chart and look under buried lie. Johnson has a 1 scramble, so 55. Drops into a 54. He's going to hit behind it. Minus 15 carry. Plus 5 left. So minus 15 carry plus 5 L. And it's also plus 5 G. He won't get it to the green. So now we're going to use the pitching wedge out of the rough. Using the I column. A 52 is a 27. It's going to be 120 minus our 15. Well, and first we got to bring him on here. 1, 2, 3 and back. 1, 2, 3 and back. So he's going to hit from here. 120 minus 15 is 105. 25, 50, 75, 1, 105. It's going to go right 20. 5, 10, 15, 20 into the rough. 5 for a bounce. We'll let him have it. And so he's now 375, right 20. With the pitching wedge. All right, now for DeChambeau, he's in this, there's very little intermediate. When you look at the course, if you're about a third of a cut, or a third of a square is roughly, so about 5 yards is all you get for intermediate. Everything else is heavy rough. So we're going to say since he's up against that, he's not in the intermediate. He's in the heavy rough. And on these rough charts, you need to knock things back 6 lines. So first we're going to check DeChambeau's lie. So he's got a scramble of 0, which means we're going to be adjusting the rough lie, going 54 down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be a buried lie, and his foot position, the level is even. And I know you're supposed to roll the buried lie after the swing. I'm going to use it and not take it into account on my club. So buried lie, 35, no adjustment. It's going to be a shooter plus 2R, or excuse me, plus 5 right, plus 10 green if we can get it that far. So plus 5 right, plus 10 if we can get to the green. Now let's get him 1, 2, 3 and back. And how we're playing pin 1 today. So we're going to be 25, 50, 75, 1, 25, 50, 75, 2, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 265. And his 3 wood out of the rough. That'll be too much club. 5 wood out of the rough. 250 plus 10 is 260. So he's going to take his 3 wood, or his 5 wood out of the rough. And then we'll make our adjustments. 42 is a 31. So 31 is 245. 25, 50, 75, 1. 25, 50, 75, 2, 225, 30, 35, 40, 45. It goes left 10, but we're plus 5 right, so we're going to go 5 left. And he's on the fairway, so he won't have the plus 10G, but it is going to roll 25 yards. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And we get an extra 5 roll, so he's actually going to have right here where pin 6 would be, and that's going to be 20, 40, 55 feet from the pin minus 5, so 50 feet from the pin. And on a par 5, he is on and 2. Green and regulation. Now, for all putts of 20 feet or more, we have to read 1 line lower on the cart. But first, we got to get Johnson on the green. So first off, we're going to check for the lie. He's a 1 on his scramble. So under the regular rough line, it's going to be a 45. Drop it, 6 minus 1 is 5. Drop it 5 lines. That's hit under a questionable lie. Well, first let's go and double check our position. 54. And he'd drop her down another 5. We've got the ball below our feet. So these are both supposed to be after the roll. We're going to do it now so we can don't flip them back and forth in the book. So first off, questionable lie. 31, adjust 1. He's going to have solid contact. A ball below our feet. 45. It's going to go 10 to the right. So plus 10R on whatever we end up with. So let's get her back to the center. 1, 2, 3, and back in 1. All right, how far to get to here? It's 25, 50, 75, 1, 25, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 195. And he has a 2 for his wood rating. Out of the rough. And a 4 iron's too much. His 5 iron with a 2 rating would be 195 plus 5. So we're going to use a 5 iron from the rough. All right, so Johnson, using the I column, 63 is a 15. It's 195 yards. 25, 50, 75, 1, 25, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. It's going to go left 20, but we said we went right 10, so we're only going to go left 5, 10. And we have a green roll of 20, or of 10, 5, 10. It just, is that on, is that off? We're going to say it's right on the cusp, and he's going to putt it from there. And that's going to put him 20, 40, so it'll be 20, 40, 55, 70 feet minus a roll of 11 is 59 feet. We're going to give him the benefit of the doubt with the green in regulation. So he is going to be out, and he's just playing safe. So, and we got to remember, for all putts 20 feet or more, we got to drop our line 1 on our whatever our result is. So Johnson, playing it safe. 63 is a 26. That's going to become a 27. And that'll be 5 feet. Now we're going to go to DeChambeau. And it's going to be the same thing. We're going to play it safe, just try to get close. He rolls a 35, which is a 15. We're going to drop that to 16. And he gets her within 3 feet. Pretty good putt for 50 feet away. All right, now Johnson, 5-footer for par. And so he's no longer than 20. We can read the reading. 64 is a 23. And that is just barely in. Johnson keeps par. He is your leader. He's 3 under for the day, 2 under for the tournament. Now for DeChambeau, 3-footer for birdie. 64 is a 23, and that will be in. 2 putts. That is a birdie. He is 3 over on the day, 4 over on the tournament. 6 strokes behind Johnson. All right. And now the final group, Victor Hovland and Christiaan Bezuidenhout. So for this hole, it is a par 4, 490 yards. It is dogleg right. Let's see, shots that land on the green short of the dot that are not a short approach will roll left before taking any roll. We're going for pin number 1. And it looks like Hovland will have the honors. They both parred the hole last time out. So for Hovland, he's got a wood rating of 4. And let's see, that'd be a driver of 65. That'd put him here That might be a little too much. Hovland's 4 over on the day, 4 over on the tournament. Bezuidenhout 2 over the day, 3 over on the tournament. 65. He tends to go right. So it would be 65. Right here, 65. Tend to go right 15, 5, 10, 15. Boy, you know what? This could be interesting. Because if we go down to the 3 wood, it's 250. And he tends to go right. There's no wind on this hole. We'll hit the driver. And if he ends up here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, we're gonna hit the driver and take our chances. So Hovland with the driver. He's a pretty good driver. One of the better. You look at his W column. A lot of 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. He's pretty straight. We'll give it a try. 24 is a 5. That's going to go 260. But it's going to go left 15, 5, 10, 15. Roll of 25, 5. Plopper right in there. So we had, 55, 45 chance of going right. So he's going to be at 270, left 15. And now we got Bezuidenhout. Now with his 7 wood rating, that only goes 250. And he's a 50-50, so if we put it here, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We're going to aim for this spot here. We're cutting the distance in half. So we're going to use his driver. We're going to aim left 5. And he can be wild. He's only hit 2 fairways out of 7 holes. 23 is a 13. That's going to be 260. But it's going to go left 30. So let's go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's right there and it's going to stay there. 260, left 30. So we're not bothered by the trees. We got a shot. It's going to take a pitching wedge. So first off, let's figure out our lie. So we go to the rough chart under buried lie. He's got a scramble of 0. So 26. And that's going to be solid contact. So he's going to use his pitching wedge. Let's get him back here. Let's see, we need to adjust for the slope. And the way I would view this is this line's going to keep going straight. So really we got to get him over about here. Back just a little bit. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, back. 1, 2. And that probably puts him in line with where this line is. So we're going to say he's right there, which bring it over is 255. We're going to use a pitching wedge. And hitting out of the rough. So, Bezuidenhout. 33 will be a 5. That's going to be 125, 25, 50, 75, 1. 125 in the sand. Wet weight. He's going to go right 10, 5, 10, and then get a roll of 5. We're firm, so he gets another 5 on the fairway, so 5, 10. So he's going to be 390, right 10. 390, right 10. All right, now we need to figure out for Hovland. So once again, we go to the rough chart for the buried lie. He's a 1 on his scramble, 42. Shooter, +5 right, +10 green. We won't get it that far. And there's going to go 1, 2, 3 back, so he's right here. So and we're going to use a pitching wedge out of the rough for a Hovland. 14 is a 14. That's 145. So that'd be 25, 50, 75, 1, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. It's going to go right 15 plus another 5 is right 20. 5, 10, 15, 20 right there. And a roll of 5. And we're going to just take him right to there. So that's going to be 4, 15, right 20. And like I say, this is a par 4. So it's an up and down shot from here. So we're going to start with Hovland, get him back to center. And we're looking 25, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So it's a 90-yard approach. It says here, we don't have to worry about it because this is a short approach. 90 yards from the fairway. So the approach for Bezuidenout of 13 is a 6. And that's right on the nose. So a 12 minus 8. He's 4 foot from the cup. Hell of a shot. He's going to have a 4-foot putt for par. Now, let's check out Hovland. So we are going to say, with where he is, we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that's intermediate rough. So, intermediate rough. And we're going to still make our 6 adjustment for Hovland. And he's a 1, so we'll adjust 5. 42. And adjust 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be against the grass, minus 5 on the carry. And check the ball position. 25. Normal shot. So, minus 5 carry using the fairway. So now let's see how close we are. 1, 2, 3 back, 1. We're going to be 25, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. But we said we're going to lose 5 in carries. That's 75. So we got to use the 75-yard approach shot instead of the 70-yard approach shot, which means may not be as close. But we're going to do the approach. And a 54 out of the rough is a 17 plus 10 right 10. So we're going to go 5, 10, 5, 10. So he's going to be 20, 40 feet minus 4, 36 feet. And that is too far to try to make it, so let's get it close. So Hovland with a putt, 36-footer. 55 is an 11. 1 foot away. If you'd have went for it, it'd been 2. He walks up. The 1 footer, 14 sets in, 2 putts, and that's a bogey. +5 on the day, +5 on the tourney. Bezuidenhout, 4 footer for par. 33 is a 5, and that's in. 1 putt for par, +2 on the day, +3 on the tourney. So there you go. We're through the 2 final groups on this round of holes. I want to thank you for following along. If you like what you see, please hit a like and subscribe. If you have any comments, don't be afraid to leave them. And I want to thank you once again for watching Triple G Sports Replays.